Hello and welcome to Radio St. Jerome. I'm Hart LaCure.
And I'm Michael McLaughlin.
A veteran St. Jerome firefighter self-immolated today.
The St. Jerome annual orgy began this morning.
And a would-be school shooter was apprehended today en route to Our Lady of Indomitable Fidelity School for Girls. He really shot himself in the foot when he shot himself in the foot. Protests
began on the site of the future Allmart. One St. Jerome resident was quoted as saying, "I'm here with my boyfriend."
St. Jerome's only halfway house may be relocating due to repeated incidents involving the usual bullshit.
The war of Canada may be a victim of its own success. According to renowned source for truth, President Trump, we're running out of Canadians to kill.
A hotline has been set up for lizard person sightings. If you believe you have seen a lizard person, please call 314-973-7166. That number again is 314-973-7166.
One more time, that is 314-973-7166.
That number one more time is 314-973-7166.
In other news, the mayor has caught some serious flack for taking a fourth wife. He was quoted as saying, "Third time was not the charm."
Luckily, no one seems to have noticed that the comptroller has an entire harem.
City council elections are in full swing. Also in full swing right now is human trafficking, heroin sales, and murder by nail gun.
A man dressed up as Batman was arrested at a city council meeting last night. After he was cuffed, he was quoted saying, "I'm Batman."
And now we're here to welcome panelists Barrett Taylor and Susan B. Anthony.
Hello.
Hello.
So, what do you guys feel about this veteran St. Jerome firefighter self-immolating? I mean, is it okay to use the word ironic here?
I was gonna say that. I think the irony is little relief for such a tragedy.
Very
I
much
understand
tragedy.
it for protest purposes, but was he protesting anything, or
Well,
was he just doing it for the...
I understand for the cloud.
Yeah.
The smoke cloud. I think I remember the reporting showing that he had with him a manifesto, but it also caught on fire.
What a loss for the manifesto reading community.
That would have been a great manifesto to read. What do you think about that manifesto, Susan B. Anthony?
I think that manifesto would have been great to watch, but unfortunately we never got to.
We'll never know.
We'll never know. Which
We'll
is
never know.
a tragedy.
So, Susie, you were there at the beginning of the St. Jerome annual orgy. What are your takeaways?
So, like my aunt told me, keep it short and simple. So I have 3 descriptive words for you. It was wet, it was painful, but it was blissful.
Right.
Wet,
Would you say
painful
that,
bliss.
Would you say that you're a glutton for punishment?
No comment?
Alright.
Yeah, I hear that the orgy is still ongoing in Suite 223 at the...
Yeah, we should hit it up later after this.
That's
I
not
don't know,
true.
man.
I believe those are imposters trying to create a sex cult.
Oh, I see. I got the wrong
Yeah,
flyer
that happens
here.
every year.
It only goes 3 hours every time.
Okay.
3 hour
Okay.
limit.
Short and sweet, just like you said.
A tight 3-hour sex romp. Lovely.
All right, so this would-be shooter arrested today en route to Our Lady of Indomitable Fidelity School for Girls. Apparently he shot himself in the foot.
Now,
Amateur, am I right?
whether or not he thought his foot was one of the girls, the sweet young women,
What an easy mistake to make.
I don't know. He could have been schizophrenic. He could have been delusional. He could have been manic. Anything could have been going on in this young boy's
It could
head.
have been an expression of himself. A piece of art.
A live art piece, shooting yourself in the foot.
Yes.
His manifesto is written in code, unfortunately, in a Zodiac killer style. We've been unable to translate because it's in Spanish.
But for those of you who are fluent in code, we have here the prologue, the overture of the manifesto. 61228-94837 21449.
Oh, so
do we
this...
think that this is some numerology or perhaps a phone number?
It's interesting that he put that in front of a manifesto that was just written in Spanish. I wonder I'm focused more on what the Spanish... If there was some sort of way to translate...
Could it be a bank account in Mexico?
I think we're on to something here, but we have limited time here, so let's get to this protest at the Walmart. Walmart sounds a lot like Walmart. It's interesting. It's actually the parent corporation, the super mega corporation that owns Walmart and Disney.
What's better than a big corporation than a super mega corporation that owns that corporation?
I mean, it's bigger, so it's got to be. It's better in at least that way.
Were any of you guys at the protest for the Walmart?
No, I was just at Walmart.
What are you purchasing at Walmart?
They have anything you need. I
They have it all.
I can get a shotgun. I can get a cantaloupe. I can get a toothbrush. A can
Get all
opener.
three, all four.
I like to.
Could we list as many things as we can get at the Walmart?
I'm pretty sure they have horrible paintings that you can put on your wall. I believe they have Venetian blinds, shirts with little fishes on them.
You can get bananas, you can get sacred idols, you can get coffee mugs shaped like a heart.
They've got a really bad water gun selection. It's like pretty cheap.
And that's only a fraction of the
that's
things
just a
you can buy
fraction.
at the new Walmart at 44th and 9th here in St. Jerome.
Radio St. Jerome is not affiliated at all with Walmart.
I'm getting a little kickback.
You are?
Are you not?
No.
All right, so St. Jerome's only halfway house relocating due to repeated incidents involving the usual bullshit. Now, Mr. Taylor, can you describe what this bullshit entails exactly?
It's like it's not just a clown; it's the entire circus. That's how I would describe most halfway houses and their behavior. It's a bunch of guys who. The thirst level could not really be defined. It's like the limit does not exist in regards to that, and so
Is there a lot of like drug transactions and
a lot of prostitution. Going
prostitution?
On. Yeah, a lot of drug activity. It's ironic because it's supposed to be a safe space, but it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
Damn.
A lot of tomfoolery.
Do you think the halfway house should be relocated because of these instances of the same old bullshit?
I don't think that we should have halfway houses anymore. I'm not a fan of them.
Yeah.
I think we should move to the 3/4 house.
Yeah.
Perhaps the 7/8
Why don't we give
house.
these people full houses?
They're not ready for that.
Perhaps
like
90% of a house.
Yeah, a 90% house.
Well, that's for the statisticians to figure out. In other news, the war with Canada, we're seeing a lot of casualties on the Canadian side. It's a real bloodbath up there.
But can we trust President Trump, renowned source for truth, when he says we're running out of Canadians to kill? What's y'all's take?
Let's get.
Is this some pussyfooting? What is this?
You think
What's your opinion on this?
Susan B. Anthony?
The running out of Canadians to kill?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think that's terrible.
I think it's pretty terrible too.
I think human lives are.
I think they're hiding. And we need to find them and kill them all.
You think we need
Where
to?
are they hiding?
In the trees.
The maple trees.
The mountains.
In the trees and the mountains.
The hills.
In the hills.
The hills have eyes.
The glaciers.
The hills have eyes, and where they Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
So, this hotline, we should probably repeat that number, just in case anyone did not catch that hotline.
I didn't catch that the last time you said
Yeah, this is for if there's been
Sighting,
lizard person
genuine
sightings.
lizard
so
person
if anyone has
sighting.
seen some lizards,
or any
call,
general complaints, just about
yeah, if you need
anything.
to just like bitch about your wife or like
Just vent, really.
yeah,
If you're thankful for something throughout the day,
if you want to take it out on another man across the phone after customer service fucked you over, you should call 314-973-7166.
wait, what was that number?
That was 314-973-7166.
Thanks.
So the mayor now taking a fourth wife. For those who are unclear, we're not suggesting that the mayor divorced 3 wives and took a fourth. The fact of the matter is the mayor has already 3 wives and has taken an additional wife on top
Oh,
of the
see, I didn't get that. So he added one to the equation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's your
I
opinion?
wonder what the other wives think.
Yeah.
I'm told he's keeping this new wife in the garage.
Yeah, you know, they say 1 wife, shame on you. 2 wife,
Shame on
shame
me.
on me. 3
3
wife.
wives. Shame on everyone involved. 4
we
wives.
don't get
4
He
wives.
fixes
Shame on the
everything
city.
again. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we don't get fooled again. You know.
We won't get fooled again. I know that he's going to try to take a 5th wife. I know he's going to try to take a 6th wife.
But a 7th wife.
No, where do we
That's
draw the
the-
line?
that's
Where do
the
we draw
lucky
the
one.
line on wives?
Well, everyone knows
The wife line.
the 7th wife is the lucky one. Maybe after that, if he tries to go for an 8th, we know that he is, full of shit.
I think he might be full of shit already. I mean,
4 wives.
I'd like a wife, and he's hogging the good.
He's got 3 more than he needs.
Yeah, hogging the good women.
There's a
It's
serious
not right.
juxtaposition of wives comparatively between the mayor and all of us.
Well, and between the mayor and the
City
comptroller.
Yeah.
Comptroller has a whole damn harem.
I'm told a harem involves no less than 12.
But that we all know that goes with the job description for comptroller. There's
Who
a,
tells you that, Art?
No comment. No comment there.
Hey, give me that enjoy.
So, comptroller, entire harem. Susan B. Anthony, what do you think? Do you agree that 12 is the typical minimum range for a harem, or have you heard a different number?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sounds like a classic.
A classic feminist, not agreeing that harems are newsworthy. You should be ashamed of yourself. 12 women? How many women do you think are in this harem?
13,
pick a number.
14.
I like to keep a solid 33.
33. And that's a lucky number.
That's
See,
a lot more.
I
than
trust
12.
a man with a lucky number of
So if you got
women.
33 hoes, I mean, you're keeping some in the basement, you're keeping some in the attic, you're keeping some in the garage, you're probably keeping some
You
chained out
think there
front
are
of the
human
porch.
rights violations?
Indubitably.
You think these women aren't willfully in the harem?
I think that I'm worried about that they're not satisfied. I'm worried about one man's ability to satisfy 33 bitches.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Women hard.
Labels, my friend.
Alright, let's move on here. City council election in full swing, along with human trafficking, heroin sales, and murder by nail gun. Barrett, which are you most concerned about?
The heroin sales, man, they've been down, and this is.
Do we need to get those numbers up? Is that
we
pretty
just pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers, man.
I disagree, guys. I think heroin is bad and it should not be sold on the streets.
So you prefer to focus on the
So
murder
you're
by
a
nail gun?
square. Is that the?
I'm not wearing a wire. I honestly believe that heroin should not be on the streets of St. Jerome in our good Catholic city. I think murder by nail gun is a much larger issue. That's scary to me.
More painful.
More painful than
think.
heroin. Heroin's probably not all that painful, and whereas a nail gun death could be a gruesome affair.
Now, this man dressed up as Batman quoted saying after he was cuffed, "I'm Batman." Susan B. Anthony, any comments on this Batman impersonator? What do you,
I don't believe him.
you don't believe him?
No.
I think I would believe him.
I don't believe him, but is there any correlation between the number of nail gun deaths and the arrest of this supposed Batman?
I asked Mr. Gatling Gun for Hand Police Chief, and I'm told.
What's his name again?
Oh,
Gatling Gun for Hand Police Chief is what we're calling him.
So I'm told that there's been a spike in murders by nail gun as well as human trafficking and heroin sales following the arrest of this Batman impersonator. So I'm going to be the first one to say, and the last one to say, let's get this man out of there. Let's let him back on the streets.
He's not the hero that we need.
Has Batman ever used a nail gun against his adversaries?
He doesn't use projectiles. Well, he uses those little bat things. Occasionally.
He can control bats with his mind as his power, correct?
No.
That's just heresy.
That's 100% wrong. But
it's very wrong. You should be ashamed.
I feel no shame. I feel confusion. I thought he was the superhero who controlled bats with his mind.
Well, we're going to let that slide. Our programming is now concluded for the day. We thank you for listening.
And don't forget to vote in if you would like to see an AMSR Popeyes eating listening experience.
Thank you.
Vote in. That's going to be in the comments section. We're going
Susan will be producing that within the next couple of days here for us.
Thank you to Susan B. Anthony, Mr. Barrett Taylor, and Mr. Mike McLaughlin.
Thank you, Heart Liqueur.
Thank you. And that number one more time.
That number one more time is 973-7166. Genuine lizard person sightings only.
And general
anything.
complaints.
Basically anything you'd like to discuss.
If you feel lizard energy, whatever sense you pick up on, call in immediately.
Or if you just need to talk to Tom.
Blood.
That's all we have for you today. This has been Radio St. Jerome. I'm Heart Liqueur.
And I'm Michael McLaughlin.
And I'm Barry Taylor.
And I'm Susan B. Anthony.
Bye-bye.